Hello students, good morning. In the last session, we learned about finding the zeros of a quadratic polynomial, isn't it? That is your exercise 9.2 in your textbook, isn't it? That is find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomial and verify the relation between the zeros and the coefficients. So we have two formulas to calculate the zeros of the polynomials. One is sum of zeros. The other one is product of zeros. That is minus b by a and c by a. This you have learned in the last session, last class, isn't it now? Secondly, find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers as the product, sum and product of its zeros respectively. Here they have given sum and product. What is it you have to do? You have to find a quadratic polynomial for the given sum and product. Okay? How to do that? Secondly, first question. 1 by 4 and minus 1. Isn't it here? What is 1 by 4? It is sum of zeros. So 1 by 4 is sum of zeros, that is minus b by a. Minus b by a is 1 by 4. What is c by a? That is product of zeros. C by a they have given it as minus 1. Hope it is clear. Now if you observe, c by a is minus 1 whereas b by a is 1 by 4. Okay. From this, what is a? If you equate a is equal to 4 and minus b is 1 means b is equal to minus 1. Minus b is equal to plus 1. So therefore b is equal to minus 1. Isn't it? But here, c by a, if you equate, do you have anything in denominator? It will not match with this, isn't it? So minus 1 can be written as, can I write minus 1 as minus 4 by 4? Why only 4? Why only 4 have taken? Why not other numbers? Because here you have 4. That is a is equal to 4. Isn't it? So 4 by 4 is minus 1. Minus 4 by 4 is nothing but minus 1 only. So from this, a is equal to 4. If you equate, you have already got. Okay, b is minus 1. So what is c from this if you observe? C is equal to minus 4. Hope it is clear to you. From this sum of zeros, if I equate a is equal to 4, minus b is equal to 1, therefore b is equal to minus 1 I have got. But if I take product of zeros, that is c by a, they have given it as minus 1. So minus 1 means you don't have anything in the denominator. So but you want 4. So how I replace minus 1? Minus 1 I have written as minus 4 by 4. So minus 4 by 4 is nothing but minus 1 only. So from this a is equal to 4, c is equal to minus 1. So you have got the values of a, b and z. Now you have to write a quadratic polynomial. How will you write? P of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. So what is a? A is 4. 4x square plus b is minus 1. Minus 1x plus c is minus 4. So this is the quadratic polynomial. Hope you have understood, children. So moving on to the second one. Right. Root 2 and 1 by 3. How will you write? So this is sum. Sum is nothing but minus b by a. Minus b by a is root 2. And what about c by a? C by a is 1 by 3. Okay. See, if you equate this, c is equal to 1. From this c is equal to 1, a is equal to 3. Okay. But if you take here, do you have anything in denominator? What is the value of a? You don't have anything, isn't it? But you want a as 3. So how will you write this root 2? Can I write root 2 as root 2 into 3 by 2? minus b is equal to 3 root 2 means from this plus b is equal to minus 3 root 2. So you have got the values of a, b and c. A is 3, c is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 3 root 2. Okay, you have to find the quadratic polynomial. That is p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c. What is a? P of x is equal to a is 3. So 3x square plus b is minus 3 root 2 into x plus c is plus 1. So this is the quadratic polynomial. Okay. Similarly, look at the next question. Third question. Zero and root 5 have been. Okay. So sum, if I take sum, it is minus b by a, isn't it? What is sum? It is 0. Product is c by a. Product is root 5. Isn't it? If you don't have anything, what will be there in the denominator? 1. So from this, what is c? C is equal to root 5, a is equal to 1. And here, what is b? B is equal, if you don't have anything, 1 will be there in the denominator. A is equal to 1. Same, here also you have got 1. What about b? B is equal to 0. So a is 1, b is 0, c is root 5. So frame the quadratic equation. Hope you know how to frame the quadratic equation when you know the values. Okay? Just compare it with the standard form. Okay, here substitute the values of a, b and c, that's all. Okay? Don't stop there only. You have to frame the quadratic polynomial. So fourth question. 1 and 1. And fifth question, minus 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. Sixth, it is 4 and 1. Okay. So sum is minus b by a, that is 1. Product is c by a, again it is 1. So can I write it as 1 by 1? Okay. From this, c is equal to 1, y equal, a is equal to 1. Here, a is 1 and minus b is equal to 1. So from this, b is equal to minus 1. Okay, b is equal to minus 1 and a is 1. Okay, you have got the values of a, b and c. Frame the quadratic polynomial. Okay, now here minus b by a is minus 1 by 4. Okay, c by a is 1 by 4. So from this, a is equal to 4. Yes, a is equal to 4 if you equate. What about b? Minus b is equal to 1. Minus b is equal to minus 1. So therefore, b is equal to plus 1. b is equal to 4. And what is c? c is equal to 1. Simple, right? Just equating. But wherever you have, like first and second question, you have to see where what number you have to multiply and divide. Okay? Here, minus b by a is 4. That is sum is 4. And c by a, it is 1. Okay? Denominator you don't have anything. So I write it as 1. Okay? If you don't have anything in the denominator, 1 will be there, right? So from this, a is what? A is 1. Minus b is equal to 4. Therefore, b is equal to minus 4. And what is c? C is 1. The value of c is 1. Okay. Frame the quadratic polynomial for all these things. You know the values of a, b and c. Just substitute in the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. If you substitute, you will get the quadratic polynomials. So next, moving on to division method. Okay. Children, in 9th also you had polynomials. Isn't it? You have learned polynomials in 9th standard. There you have dividing the polynomial. Okay. See, I'll take one example so that you will understand. Divide. The question is, if you look at example 6 in your textbook, in page number 14, divide x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. Okay. So this is the example. Divide 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. Okay. How will you do division? This is not normal division because here you have x, variable x, isn't it? How will you do divide? See, this is dividend. Sorry, this is dividend and this is divisor, isn't it? So, if I take this as p of x and this as g of x, okay? So, p of x is dividend and g of x is divisor. Okay. So how will you do the division? Just recall whatever you have now in ninth standard. X plus 2 is the divisor. So 2x square plus 3x plus 1. So that is the dividend. How will you do the division? See. If it is like, here okay fine, they have given x plus 2. If they had given 2 plus x, first thing that you have to do is, you have to rearrange. Okay, first you have to write x, then plus 2. Why? Because it should be in order. Okay, here the highest order is 1. If you had written 2 plus x here, it is 0, right? Do you have x power? Do you have x here? No, that is x power 0. X power 0 is 20.1. Here it is x power 1. First you have to write the highest power. Okay? So it is x plus 2. In this question it is fine. Okay? If they had given this as, say for example, I will take it as x square, x plus x square plus 3. X plus, in place of x plus 2, if they had given x plus x square plus 3 as the divisor, first step what you have to do is, you have to rearrange. That is x square plus x plus 3. First you have to write the highest order only. Okay, hope you have understood. First you have to rearrange the divisor. Okay, in highest degree. Now, here they have given an order, no need to change. Okay, now x into x square. So here x, here you have 2x square and here you have x. Okay, you should multiply x with some value so that you should get 2x square. X should be multiplied with some value so that you should get x square. So by what number will you multiply x? See, x into 2 is 2x. So x into 2x is 2x square. Isn't it? X into 2x will give you 2x square. So what should I write here? X into 2x. X into 2x is 2x square. Okay. Next, plus. So what is the next term? You have to multiply the next term with the same number, whatever you have written. Okay, but you have to check only with this one. Okay. X into 2x will give you 2x square you have written. Next, multiply the next number by same number. So 2 into 2x is 4x. Isn't it? Hope you have understood, children. So this is not the new topic also. You have learned this in 9th standard already. So next step is you have to change the symbols. Since I am telling each and every step what you have to do. Okay. So after changing the symbols, what happens? Plus and minus get cancelled. Here, plus 3 minus 4. It is minus 1x and take this 1 plus 1. Okay. Next step, here you have minus 1. Here you have x. Here you have x, right? X into some number should give you minus 1x. x into some number should give you minus 1x. Which number is that? X into minus 1 is minus 1x. So can I write minus 1 here? Because x into minus 1 is minus 1x plus 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. So it is minus 2. Again you have to multiply this with this. So plus 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Next step is changing the symbols. Okay. So minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled. So plus 1 plus 2 is plus 3. So this is how you will do division. Okay. Dividing the polynomials. Now, here p of x is the dividend, g of x is the divisor. What about 2x minus 1? This is quotient, right? This is quotient and this is remainder. Q of x is quotient and 3 is the remainder. Okay. You have one formula that you have to remember. You have already learned this in 9th standard. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the formula. Okay, important. You have to remember. Okay, shall we cross check? Dividend p of x, that is, I'll write here. See, p of x is this one, right? 2x square plus 3x plus 1. That is p of x is equal to g of x. What is g of x? X plus 2 into q of x is 2x minus 1. You have got q of x is 2x minus 1 plus r of x is 3. Okay, this side. Do multiplication. First, multiply x with 2x, it is 2x square. Then multiply x with minus 1, it is minus 1x. Okay, then multiply 2 with 2x. 2 into 2x is 4x. Next, 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 plus 3. Okay, now 2x square plus 4 minus 1 is plus 3x plus 3 minus 2 is plus 1. Did you get same? LHS is equal to RHS. 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 2x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay, so this is the formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. That is p of x is equal to g of x into q of x plus r of x. This is very important. Okay, you have to remember the formula. Now, hope you have understood, children. I will take one more example, that is example 9 in your textbook. Okay, read the question. Find all the zeros of 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. If you know that 2 of its zeros are 2 and minus 2. Okay, if you observe what is the highest degree? Highest degree is 4. Highest power is 4. Okay, how many zeros will be there? See, for linear polynomial, highest power is 1. So the number of zeros is 1. For quadratic, it is 2. For cubic, it is 3. So here highest power is 4. So the number of zeros will be 4. Already they have given 2 zeros. Root 2 and minus root 2. You have to calculate remaining 2 zeros. Okay. Question, polynomial is 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Okay, if you know that 2 and root 2 and minus root 2 are zeros or 2 zeros. 2 zeros I have given, you have to find out the remaining 2 zeros. Okay, how will you do? So root 2 and minus root 2 are the 2 zeros. That means So root 2 is nothing but x minus root 2. And minus root 2 is nothing but x plus root 2. Okay. So x minus root 2 and x plus root 2 are the two roots. Okay. That is are the two zeros here. Okay. Now it is in the form of a minus b into a plus b if you observe. A minus b into a plus b. That is a square minus b square. Isn't it? A. Here what is a? X square. A minus b into a plus b. A square minus b square form. A is x minus b is root 2. The whole square. Square root root cancel. It is x square minus 2. Okay. So now this is p of x. This is p of x. That is your dividend. So I take this as divisor. X square minus 2 I take as g of x. That is your divisor. Okay. So let us do division. X square minus 2 2x power 4 minus 3x cubed minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Okay. Now how will you do the division? First you have to take x square. Okay. Now I will take x square. X square into some number should give you 2x power 4. Which is a number? See, x square into 2 will give you 2x square. So x square into 2x square will give you 2x power 4. 2x square into x square is 2x power 4. Okay. So this is 2x square. So x square into 2x square is 2x power 4. Next, minus into plus. Minus 2 into 2 is 4 x square. Okay. That's all. So here what happens? It gets cancelled because of negative symbol. And here you have. And here since x cube is not there, I write minus 4x square as here. Okay. X cube you have not x square, right? 2 into 2 is 4x square. I write here. Okay, and place below the x square term. Okay, now I write this minus 3x cube as it is. Minus 3x cube. Now, if I change the symbol here. So plus 4 minus 3 is, it is plus 1x square. Okay, next remaining terms as it is. Plus 6 minus 2. Okay, now x square into some number should give you minus 3x cube. Okay. X square into some number should give you 3x cube. What is that number? Minus 3x. Isn't it? Minus 3x into x square is minus 3x cube. So it is minus 3x. Okay. Now minus into minus, it is plus 2 into 3 is 6x. I'll write here because here 0. You didn't get x square. Okay. So next step is changing the signs. Wherever you have minus, change it to plus. Wherever you have plus, change it to minus. So it gets cancelled. Plus 1x square as it is. Then plus 6 minus 6 gets cancelled. And it is minus 2. Okay. Now x square into dash will give you 1x square. X square into 1. X square into 1 is 1x square. Then minus into plus is minus 2. Zero. Hope you have understood. So g of x, p of x is this, and g of x is x square minus 2. And you have got this as quotient, isn't it? See, you know that two roots are minus 2 and plus root 2. So you have to find out remaining two roots, right? That is remaining two zeros. How will you find out? Take this polynomial. That is your quotient q of x. Okay? So it is 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Quotient. Okay? and here x minus 1. So 2x minus 1 and x minus 1, because here x minus 1 is common. Okay, if I equate each one of this to 0, what happens? 2x minus 1 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. From this, 2x is equal to 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1 by 2. This is 1, 0. And here x is equal to 1. Okay, so you have got 4 zeros for this polynomial. Root 2 and minus 2, root 2 are the 2 zeros they have already given. The other 2 zeros are 1 by 2 and 1. Okay, hope you have understood, children. See, here they are given root 2, minus root 2, 1 by 2 and 1. Okay, so now moving on to exercise problems, that is exercise 9.3 in your textbook. See, you have to practice this division method. Okay. Divide the polynomial p of x by the polynomial g of x and find the quotient and remainder in each of the following. Okay, you have to find quotient and the remainder. Okay, and p of x, g of x they have already given. You know that p of x is the dividend and g of x is the divisor. Okay, first question, p of x is x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, whereas g of x is x square minus 2. Divide. Okay, x square minus 2 is the dividend, sorry, divisor, and this is the dividend, x cube minus 3x square plus 5x. So you have to find the quotient and the remainder, that is q of x and r of x. How will you do? Same procedure, same method. Okay, x square into some number should give you x cube. X square into something should give you x cube. So what will you write here? X square into x is x cube, isn't it? X square into x is x cube. So I write x square into x is x cube. Okay. Next, minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Why I am writing here? Because x square term is 0, I write 0. Okay, you don't have anything. Minus 2 into x is minus 2x. Next step is changing the signs. Plus and minus get cancelled. 5 plus 2 is 7x minus 3. See, next, x square into something should give you x 7x. So what will give x square? Here you have x square, here you have 7x. X square into what will give you 7x? If you observe, x square into 7 by x is 7x. See, I write in here 7 by x. Okay, because if you see, it is x square, that is x into x, right? X into x. I am taking this is 7 by x. So then you should get 7x. See, x get cancelled. 7 into x is 7x. You have got. So here I take 7x. X square into 7 by x. X square into 7 by x will give you 7x. Okay. So x square into 7 by x is 7x. Next, minus 2 into 7 by x is minus, oh sorry, I forgot, minus 3x square. Here you have minus 3x square. So it is plus 7x minus, sorry. Here you have minus 3x square, right? So as it is minus 3x square plus 3 is minus 3x square plus 5 plus 2 is 7x minus 3. Now, x square into the dash will give you minus 3x square. X square into minus 3, isn't it? So, x square into minus 3 right here. So this is 0. Okay. Next step is changing the signs. Minus 3 plus 6 square and minus 6 minus 3. So plus 7 is as it is. Next minus 3 and minus 6 is minus 9. Okay. Now again same, x square into dash will give you 7x, 7 by x as I already explained you. So x square into 7 by x will give you 7x. Okay. Next minus 2 into 7 by x is minus 14 by x. So this gets cancelled. So what do you have? 14 by x minus 9. Okay. So it is minus 9 plus 14 by x. Or else you can stop it here only. Okay, remainder is 7x minus 9. It is complicated. So you can stop, since they have asked the remainder, you can stop here only. 7x minus 9 is the remainder and x minus 3 is the quotient. So q of x is x minus 3, that is quotient. And R of x is 7x minus 9. That is your remainder. Okay. So remaining problems, that is your second problem and third problem, is similar to first problem. You have to use the division method. Okay. Take it as homework. So moving on to the second main. So homework is first main subtraction 2 and subtraction 3. Okay, in your exercise 9.3. Second main, check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. How will you do? If you observe, which is the first polynomial? T square minus 3 is the first polynomial. And which is the second polynomial? 2t power 4 minus, plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. So this is the first polynomial and this is the second polynomial. What you have to do? By dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Dividing the second by the first, that is so we are dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. You have to check whether the first polynomial is a factor. That means you should get 0. If you get remainder as 0, then first polynomial is a polynomial. First polynomial is the factor. Okay. If you don't get 0, then it is not a factor. Okay. If you get 0, then you have to tell yes, it is a factor. If you don't get remainder as 0, then the first polynomial is not a factor of the second polynomial. Okay. So to know whether it is a factor or not, you have to do the division. Okay. So t cube is into how much will give you t power 4. T cube into t, isn't it? T cube into t is 2t. T cube into 2t is 2 into t power 4 minus 3 2 is 60. Where do you have t here? 3 into 2 is 60. So this 0 and this is plus 2. Okay. Change the sign. This as it is 3t cube minus 2t square and minus 9 plus I'll write it here. So next gets cancelled. So it is minus 2t square minus 3t, and I have to change the sign, right? So minus 2 minus 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 11. Next, t cube into how much will give you? T square. So it is minus 2t square minus 3t minus 11. And see children, if you observe here, you have t cube, but here you have t square, and this power is less when compared to the dividend power, isn't it? You have to stop the division when the remainder highest degree is less than the dividend highest degree. Divisor highest degree. Here the highest power of the divisor is 3, whereas the highest power of the remainder is 2, which is less than this. So you have to stop the division, that is it. Okay, in the previous problems also, if you look at the example problems, if you look at example 7, the remainder is 9x plus 2, whereas the divisor is x squared. So here, it is less when compared to this. Isn't it? The highest power of remainder is less when compared to divisor. So they have stopped the division there itself. So you have to stop the division when the highest power of the divisor is greater than this. Okay, if you had 2 power 4, then you would have continued. You could have, or it is 3, then you could have continued. But here it is highest power is 2, then you have to stop here only. Okay, next step what you have to do is take this. Oh, sorry, this is minus 12. 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. So it is minus 12. Minus 12 plus 9 is minus 12 minus 9 minus 21. So 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12, and it is t square minus, oh sorry, written it as t cube. Sorry. So whole thing is wrong. Sorry for this, children. Instead of taking 2 square, I have taken it as 2 cube. Okay, we'll do it once again for points. So t square into how much will give you t power 4? T square into 2t square is 2t power 4. Isn't it? T square into 2t square is 2t power 4. And minus 3 into 2 is minus 6t square. Here I have t square. Changing the signs. Get cancelled. Plus 3t cube as it is. So plus 4 minus 2 is, plus 6 minus 2 is plus 4t square. And minus 19 minus 12. Okay, now t square into what will give you 3t cube? T square into 3t is 3t cube, isn't it? So t square plus 3t is 3t cube, and minus into plus is minus, 3 into 3 is 90. Okay, this signs will be. Okay, now what is remaining? 4t square minus 12. Now t square into how much will give you 4t square? T square into 4. So it is t square into 4 is 4t square. Next, minus into plus is minus, 3 into 4 is 12. If I change the sign, gets cancelled. So the remainder is 0. As I already told you, when the remainder is 0, then this is a factor of this. T square minus 3 is a factor of the given polynomial. So since you have got the remainder as 0, is this a factor? Yes. T square minus 3 is a factor, you have to write. Okay. So remaining 2 problems is of same method. See, for second question you have to divide 3x power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 2 by x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay. So second term you have to take it as homework. Okay. Next. If you have any doubts, you can clarify it in the Zoom sessions or you can ask me personally. The third question is similar to the example problem that I have done, that is example 9. Okay. Obtain all zeros of 3x power 4. See, the two zeros are 5 plus 3 and root 5 minus root 5 by 3 are the two zeros. So what do you mean by this? That is x minus root 5 by 3 is 1 0 and x plus root 5 by 3 is the other one. Isn't it? It is similar to your example 9. Okay. So from this, is it in the form of a minus b into a plus b? So it is a square minus b square. What is a? X square minus b is root 5 by 3 the whole square. Square roots get cancelled. It is x square minus 5 by 3. So this is g of x. Okay, and p of x they have given, isn't it? P of x is 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x. See, what you have to do is you have to divide this by x square minus 5 by 3. Okay, take it as homework problem only because it is similar to example like which I have solved. See, why I am giving you it as homework is because if you practice so that you can recall and you will be much better with this division topic. Okay, since it is confusing, if I only do, then you will not do. You will just copy and do. Okay, you try to do it. If you have any doubts, you ask me in the Zoom session or you can ask me personally. Okay, I will clarify it. Okay, but you have to practice. This division method is little confusing. If you practice only, you will get it. Okay. So next, moving on to the fourth question. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4. Respectively, find g of x. See here what they have given. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x. Okay, here p of x is, in fourth question, p of x is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. This is p of x. Okay, dividing that by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainder they have given. What is quotient? Q of x is x minus 2 and remainder r of x is how much? Minus 2x. What is that you have to find? Find g of x. Okay, how will you find g of x? By using the formula. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So this is the formula. Just substitute here, you will get. See, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 is p of x. As you already know that. You have to find g of x right as it is into what is q of x? It is x minus 2 plus r of x is minus 2x plus 4. Okay. Now what I do is x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. Okay. If I take this to this side, what happens? Minus 2x will become plus 2x and plus 4 will become minus 4. Isn't it? So here what is remaining? G of x into x minus 2. Okay. Next. See, x cube minus 3x square, 1x plus 2x is 3x, plus 2 minus 4 is minus 2, which is equal to g of x square minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2, which is equal to g of x. Okay. Now, will it cancel x square minus, sorry, it is x cube. X cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Okay. Now, do the division method. X minus 2, x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. Okay. If I do division, it is x minus 2. X into x square is x cube, isn't it? X into x square is x cube. Minus 2x, minus 2 into x square is minus 2x square. Gets cancelled. Minus 3 plus 2 is minus 1x square. So plus 3x minus 2. Okay. Now x into how much will give you 1x square? X into minus 1x is minus 1x square. Then minus 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2x. So 3 minus 2 is 1x minus 2. So x into 1 is 1 minus 2. It cancelled. So what is answer? X square minus 1x plus 1. So your g of x is x square minus 1x plus 1. Okay. If you know the division, then this topic is easy. So practice well, children. So moving on to the fifth question. You have to give example problem. So few examples. Okay. Give some examples of polynomials p of x, g of x, q of x, and r of x which satisfy the division algorithm. Okay. You have to give an example. See, the condition is, for the first question, degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x. Okay. P of x, if I say degree of this, if I take a polynomial p of x as 3x square plus 6x plus 12. Okay. What is the degree of the polynomial? 2. So, the degree of quotient also should be 2 only. Okay. How will you get? Give some examples. Okay. See, if I take q of x as this and q of x, that is, sorry, g of x as 3. Okay. Divide g of x as a divisor. So it is 3x square plus 6x. Do the division. 3 into how much will give you 3x square? 3 into x square is 3x square. Isn't it? Next. Zero. Next, 3 into how much will give you 6? 3 into 2x. So 3 into 2x is 6x. 0. 3 into how much will give? 12. 3 into 4 is 12. 0. So what is the quotient that you have got? X square plus 2x plus 4. This is the quotient, right? You have got this as quotient. If you observe what is the degree of the quotient? 2. If you observe what is the degree of p of x, it is 2. Condition satisfied? Yes? So degree of p of x is equal to degree of q of x. Okay. So for all the problems, for all the examples, if you take any example of your choice, the g of x you will take no. It should be a constant number. That's all. Okay. If you take any constant number, you should not take any variable. If you take any constant number, then this condition will be satisfied. Okay. So this is the example. P of x is equal to 3x square plus 6x plus 2 and g of x is equal to 3. Okay. Condition is satisfied. Hope you have understood, children. So moving on to the second question. Degree of q of x, that is degree of quotient, is equal to, should be equal to degree of remainder. Okay. If I take p of x as x cube plus x, okay, and if I take this as x square, okay, do the division. X into x square into x is x cube. Next, that's one, right? So it gets cancelled. Now, x square into 1 by x is x. X square into 1 by x, x and x cancel, it is x. Okay. So here what is the degree? It is 1. And what is the condition that I have given? Oh, sorry. You do not need to cancel. X square into x is x cube and x has this. So degree of q of x. What is the degree of q of x? That is quotient. Degree of q of x is 1. What about the degree of remainder? It is also 1. Isn't it? So the example is this. Okay. Similarly, third question. What is the degree? So degree of, so the remainder should be, the remainder degree should be 0. I'll take one example. That the degree of order of x is equal to, yeah. So if I take p of x as x cube plus 1, g of x as x square. Degree of r of x is equal to 0 means what? Degree of r of x is equal to 0 means you should get any constant number here. If you get any constant number, what will be the degree of degree? Do you have any variable? No. So degree is 0, right? So the remainder should be a constant number. It means that the remainder should be a constant number. Okay, it should not be any variable. If I take g of x as x square and this as x cube plus 1, x square into x is x cube. So what is the remainder? It is 1. Understood? Degree of r of x should be constant. It should not be any variable at that time. So the degree is 0. Okay? Hope you have understood, children. Similarly, you can give your own examples. Okay? And these are the homework problems. Try to solve it. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. So this completes your first chapter, polynomials. Okay? In the next class, we will start statistics. That is your 13th chapter. Okay, children? Thank you.